So the fun times continue here at Liverpool Football Club. We're doing all right in the league. Performance have been decent, but the board, geniuses as they are, have decided to reduce the percentage I get from transfer sales from 100% to 30%. They reduced my transfer budget from 8 million, well, no, there's only about 3.5 million to 2 million, and they've reduced the wage budget from what was it? This is ridiculous, £3.5 million a month to £3 million a month. So, fun times. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome to episode 7 of the Journeyman. Yeah, it feels like they're doing their damnedest to fuck me over, basically. We were £500,000 under wages because I'm thinking this is going to be brilliant for the rebuild next season. And no, they've decided to reduce that, so we're spending all our budget. They've reduced, yeah. And it also just happened. We're now on the 9th of January. I haven't made any transfers. I have sold a couple of players. Let's have a look. George Mas I sold for 18 million, and Usame Kanate I sold for 16 million pounds. And I was hoping to reinvest that 35 million into transfers, which then turned into 12 million because they reduced it just as I sold the players. George Mas is a decent player, but he doesn't really suit the way we're playing. If I want to play him further forward, his finishing is not up good enough, really. And I thought, well, I'll cash in on him. I didn't spend, but we spent £25 million, sold him for 18. I was quite happy with that, to be honest. He didn't really play a single game for us. And Konate is a right winger. Again, not good enough finishings, doesn't know how to play striker. He's 23 years old, so he's going to get a little bit better, but he's never going to be a world beater here. So we bought him for 14, not me again, but we sold him for 13.25, so I'm quite happy with that, going up to 16 million. So we might actually make a bloody profit on him, which would be remarkable. The only player that we did have in, one of the ones I showed you all before, the one that I didn't sign, but that one of the youngsters, he looks half decent. I've loaned him out to our feeder club Birmingham for the season, just to see if he can become half decent. I don't expect too much. The other transfers are happening later on in the year, end of the season stuff. Catching you up on the results, and there's been a couple. 2-1 defeats to Burnley, and they had a man sent off in the 52nd minute. This was a bit of a surprise. Our only goal from a bugger me corner. So set pieces, good. They only had 4 shots on target, scored 2. We weren't clinical enough in front of goal, really, that let us down. But yeah, and Carl Gannon got injured, just to add insult to injury. But then we bounced back with a really good win over Crystal Palace away. Hocker with a hat-trick. They also had a man sent off, but in the 8th, the damage was already done. And then we beat, rotated side, we beat Rotherham 3-0 away. Theo with a hat-trick, which was nice to see. So it's going all right. I'm quite happy with it going, but it feels like the board are trying to get me to fail. With all this financial shenanigans, they're still expecting us to be £50 million in profit at the end of the season, so I'm looking forward to that happening. The good things is, for this rebuild, because I'm really trying to think ahead as to how we're going to do this, is if we look at some of the wages here, Dylan Wooters is on 200 grand a week, and he is leaving us at the end of the season. He's been decent for us, but he's 34 now. I'm not going to renew his contract. I don't want to get stuck with another, even if he takes a wage cut to 150, if I'm lucky. I don't want to be stuck with a player for another season that I can't sell, that's not going to get game time. We can do a lot of work with that 200 grand a week. We've got Mark Smith, obviously, who's now announced his retirement at the end of the season. He's on 185 grand, so that's 385 grand right there. I think they're the sort of main ones that go, and everybody else is pretty much staying. Annoyingly, Anis, his contract's running out at the end of the season, and I tried to renew it, and I couldn't get a work permit. 126 caps for Tunisia, didn't get a work permit. So, yeah, that's a bit of a bummer, but we can replace him pretty much, pretty cheaply. I've been looking for English players. I will show you the quality of English players. I don't normally go into the screen because it is incredibly slow on with so many leagues loaded, right? So these are the best English players that I can afford, or that I could buy if I had any money, that will actually join me. If we look here, if we look at sort of potential, there's not a single English player that I can buy that has 5-star potential. That's Steve Brown at the top there. I did put a cheeky little inquiry. He got sold to PSG now. We might pick him up. He's still got the Hitler haircut, which I'm a bit disappointed by. But we might pick him up if it's available. He went to 16. I can't believe, look how much money we spent. I can't believe they sold him for £16 million. Who have they got in goal now? Who's their main man? Stefan Parnasan looks to be their main goal. Why? Why would you do that? Replace that? Okay, he's German, but that's about the only upside to that deal. How much did you spend on him? If you spend like £20 million on this, £12 million, 6.43. What are you doing there, Wolfsburg? They're 4th in the Bundesliga. They've dropped down this year, and they're 10 points off the top. So now they're dismantling my squad. It all goes a bit tits up. So what do you expect, Wolfsburg? Okay, don't get rid of my players. Yeah, so if we look on current ability, Steve Brown's the top. We've got Robert McDonald, a 26-year-old attacking midfielder left who's very good. I'd like to get him, but he plays for Tottenham. He's going to cost an absolute shit ton. He's not really scoring any goals, but they might be playing him on the left. Let's make it in quite. Let's have a look. Shall we? What's your guess here? If I offer them 35, what are they going to say? Oh, they're not even replying. Not even with a suggested. So getting an English team is going to prove to be incredibly hard. There's old Bradley Kitching. We're going to try and get him at the end of the season. Even if we take off the realistic transfers, just so we can look at all good English players, there's only 4 good ones. There's only 4 top draw players. There's obviously, some of these are very good, and I wouldn't count them out. I'm definitely going to have a look. But even then, we've got Emmanuel Arthur, I was going to call him, which I would love to get. He's at Southampton at the moment. If we have money, this could be our big signing. I think he's a sensational centre-back. He's only 24. He could be a sensational player, and hopefully if Southampton don't get Champions League this year, we'll nick them off them. So slim pickings on the really good English players. It's a bit disappointing, really, especially if we're trying to build a backbone of players. This is not the way we go about it. Right, let's get to Man United. Did I show you the games? Yes, I did. I'm just losing my fucking marbles. Okay, Frere is currently having a bundle with a toy. You enjoying yourself there, missus? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? No, I'm not going to throw it for you. Just because I made eye contact doesn't mean I'm going to throw it for you. No. It did used to squeak, but they decided to chew a hole in it. Right. Manchester United, top of the table. I really, obviously winning the Premiership would be lovely. I'm not going to go through these 47 emails. I'm still doing lots of scouting. I would obviously love to win the Premiership this season, but this season is all about building for the future, trying to finish this top. Oh, Burnley are 4th. No wonder. Okay, they're quite a good team then. I'll take it back about our result against them. Well, they're mid-table. Yaya Toure is their manager. Of course he is. He always strikes me as a really good tactician. Okay, so we've got a few injuries here. We desperately need a centre-back. We're going to have to play sort of our central midfielder in the centre-back positions, I think, if we get another injury. Matsumoto can come back in. It's all going well. Hocker can come back in for Mark Smith. I was just giving him a bit of a run out, dust him off against Rotherham. And the rest, the team kind of picks itself at the moment because the squad is so very small. Hocker is our best player, and obviously our goalkeeper Cilia, and then the next 3 best players are all injured, so that's good. But good thing is, nobody's been after our Hocker or Cilia, and nobody's upset them, which is nice. Like West Ham are interested in Barker, but they can do one. That's what they can do. Do one. So yeah, I've started. I'm just scouting Ireland, which no good players. Scouting Scotland and Wales and Northern Ireland. Trying to find some decent British talent. It's proving tricky. If we look at how good Man United's striker is, he's one of the world's best players. Yeah, he's all right. Consistent. Okay. Middleton. That sounds English. Is this an English person? It is an English person. Oh, it's one of the really expensive people. Okay. Right, let's do this, people. Let's get a result. Pick up where you left off against Rotherham. Similar sized club. I think, do we start? We'll start off on standard and then we'll drop to counter if need be. We need some magic, though, people, this game. Man United have got a bit of a lead at the top of the tree at the moment. If we want to close that gap, we need to pick it up. I'll take a draw in a heartbeat. All day long, I'll take a draw with this game. We are not at the level of Manchester United yet. I'm worried about this financial situation, really. Cutting off £500,000 a month of wages sets us back a little bit. You know, that's 500 grand players. Oh, no, that's not, is it? Because that's a month. It's 25 grand a week players. It doesn't sound. It's just a lot of money, all right? Okay, just leave it. Right, here we go. First chance. Welshie to Theo. Lovely ball inside to Hocker. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Cleared away by Emery. Not that one. Half an hour gone. It's an even game. I'm quite happy with... Oh, that's poor. Who's that? Who's that? Click you. Velasco. You're supposed to be one of our best players, man. Lovely ball to Toledo. Plays it across and Mendoza gets in front of his marker. It's their first goal from their second chance. It's a tap-in. That is disappointing. Ball across. He looks like he's got it all day, and then he's like, no. I almost did lose my best defender, Silva, because his contract was running out 6 months. We offered him a new contract, another one-year deal, because he's quite old now, which he seemed happy with. But then... cares 2-0. But then... who was it? I don't think it was Lazio. Is it Inter or somebody then offered him a contract? But luckily, he did decide to accept our terms. Oh, Jesus, that's pretty disappointing. Keep a little flap at that. It's not good enough, boys. Not good enough indeed. I don't really want to drop to counter. We'll see how the next 5 minutes goes. Yeah, Man United are... We'll have to have a look. I don't know who's... if they're winning all the time. Dimitric, that's our guy, isn't it? Another one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's annoying. Dimitric is ours, isn't it? It looks like he's ours. Yes. There we go. He's the one we picked up on a free and sold him for £19 million. Cheeky deal. Right. No, I want to go back to the match, man. Okay, 3-0 down at half-time. Okay, this is going to take an impressive turnaround, my friends. I don't expect much out of this now, but if we can just get a goal back... I'm not going to go mad at them. I think Man United are by far the best team, so let's not go too crazy at them. This is our goal. This is what we're trying to become. This is what we're trying to better, which is this Man United team. I'm nervous about how much money we're going to get in the summer now because of that reduction. They obviously are worried about the finances. So looking to sell like somebody... it's a lovely, brilliant bit of dribbling. Looking to sell somebody like Gannon could be the only way we're going to raise a decent amount of money. Can he get a ball in? Lovely first touch. Left peg this time. Flicks it on. Penalty! Yes! I've no idea who's taking penalty. It looks like Theo's up for it. Gannon's not playing. It's Theo for heaters. Top right corner, mate. Yeah, calling it now. Pointing. Top right corner, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Get one back. Yay, that'll do. Not quite where I said it's going to be, but that will do Theo. 11th of the season for Theo. And he's running back, bless him. He's running back. Oh, he stepped the wrong way, goalkeeper. Did him with the eyes, man. Did him with the eyes. It's been a relatively even game. This is not a 3-1 game at all. Let's go attacking. Let's see if we can put a bit of pressure on last 20 minutes. Wouters for Barker. See, we don't have the game changers to bring on. That's the problem. Jesus, our goalkeeper's playing a 5. We don't have the game changers. Well, we'll just have to carry on then. 20 minutes left. Get one back. Just give him a bit of nerves, Old Trafford. Go on. Oh. It's cleared away. Bamba. Look at his little legs go. He's got space to run into, and he is running into that space. Beats one. Lovely pass. Simple. Caputo. That's a penalty and it's handed off. Brilliant. Yeah, we needed a suspension. That's perfect for us. Matsumoto! What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Theo can come off. Let's go 2 up top. Okay, damage limitation now, people. It's damage limitation. Counter-attacking. Right, save it. Who's taking it? Our old player. Come on, spoon it wide, Dimitric. You know you should. Don't do this, mate. We made you the player you are. Fucking bastard. Boo! Turncoat Judas! We did sell him. It's not like he snuck away in the night. He didn't even go to Man United. That was later on. It's a great penalty, though. That is right in the bottom corner. Oh, you don't save them. Right, it's 4-1. Let's just get to the end. Right, put us out of my misery, referee. Oh, there's time for another goal here. Oh, Billard. Who's a pretty random rubbish left-back. Welsh, inside to Hocker. Not seen much of him this game. Emma dinks it over the top to Billard. Can he find a pass in? Can get Hocker... Oh, yay. 4-2 wouldn't have looked so bad, would it? Right, we're still in third, but now the gap is pretty much out of any sort of reach. Right. Oh, we've got another highlight. There's just enough time. If Ilka can find the right... No, okay, they've disappeared. Right, that'll do. Blow it up, ref. Yeah, leave it. I want to see how Man United have been doing the last few years to see if they are that dominant. I'm a bit out of touch with English football, having not been here for the last 17 years or something. That was, that was disappointing. Yeah. Let's leave this match. We'll have a look at Man United. Wow, okay, they've not won the league since 8 years without winning the league. Jose Mourinho is still manager and not winning the league for 8 years. He must have nudes on whoever. Look at this. It's quite good. Oh, should we have a look at us? We haven't looked at us for a while and laughed at my shit. 16 motivating. Level of discipline 1. Brilliant. Right, on to the next game. You can see all my scout reports that we're doing. We're scouring Ireland for decent players at the moment. Right, on to the next game. We're playing Wolves. Let's bounce back, get a win, keep the momentum going. I just did put a cheeky little bid in for Nidgeland, 20 million. I made him transfer top target, see if we could unsettle him. And he's open to a move, but he's not forcing it. He's only played, I think he had 6 starts this season and 6 sub-appearances. Maybe that's a summer transfer we can look into. He's 31 now, so we get a couple of decent years, and maybe he'll be a bit cheaper by the end of the season. I'd love to have him as our defensive forward. That would be epic. Right, on to the Hull game. Same shit, isn't it, really? Because we don't really have that much choice. I've even got a goalkeeper on our bench. That's how small our squad is. Right, let's just... There's no point looking at it for longer. This is the team we're using. Right, we should bounce back. I'll be very disappointed if we bounce back from this. If we don't bounce back from that Man United game. Right. Okay, right. Let's do it. Tell the team in no uncertain terms that they must show an... Oh, I like that. Well done, Mr. Assistant. You're still getting replaced with Owen at the end of the season, but, well done. For your next job, that'll be good to see. They'll like that. All right, it's a rainy day in Anfield. Oh, he's just done it for fun there, isn't he? Yes, Emma, tracking back, doing her job. Right. I want to win here, people. This is no other result is acceptable. They're 16th in... no, I'm looking at Hull. They're 14th in the league. We should beat these without too much trouble. Theo, these are the games you have to... If you want top 4, you have to win. Unless you're Liverpool in real life, in which case you just beat all the big teams and then lose against the small teams. This could be dangerous. Hook plays it forward. He's on his own, though, David. He's got men around him. We've done well to win it back. Velasco. He's got a pass on him. Oh, extra time. Theo's there. Can he find the Hoxter? No. Good save and cleared away by Despotovic. Something or other. Corner ball. That's poor, but we're going to win this back. Hit it, Barker. Okay, pass it, Barker. Emma, somebody, penalty. No, I was optimistic. Just saw someone fall over and shouted penalty. Go on, somebody shoot. Yes. Oh, what a save that is from Johnston. What a save. Hit that with some venom as well. Okay, Barker with the corner. Goes near post. That's a decent cross. Somebody cut across that. That would have been a lovely corner. Right, Emma's with it though. Dink over the top to Billard, the left back. On to Silva, the centre back. On to nobody because it's got invisible. Right, Johnston with the clearance. Douche. That's what we like. And again. Welsh. Oh, it's a beautiful ball. That looked offside. We're not going to celebrate this too early, but I think he's on. Didn't see a flag. Looked offside. 21st goal of the season. Let's have a look on the Super Duper Action Replay. We're going to look at it from the worst possible. Okay, looks up. Yeah, onside. Clearly onside. That man was playing him onside. Keeper's gone for walkabouts. And it's Hocker with the goal. It's 1-0. Lovely. Now, Wolves. Decent crossing that time. But keeper does what I think it was. Or no, bugger me. Kicked it away. Headed it. The head part. Headed. Right, Welsh. Another lovely ball to Barker. He's not scored many this season. Keepers go and walkabouts again. He doesn't like using his hands. He'll come out, but try and tackle you rather than, make yourself big or anything like that. He just likes going walkabout. Look at this. There's some beautiful passing over the top going on today. They must be playing with a higher line. Look at the keeper. At no point did he try and stick a hand out. Amazing. And then he's like, oh, for fuck's sake, defence. What are you doing? He's right, another corner. We're not making the most out of these. He says, commentary there. Another corner. How many is that so far? 6 corners. Come on. They'll sack us if we don't score enough from corners. Right, we're dominating them here. We should just go and kill this off now. Velasco with the corner. Didn't win that one, but Barker's going to pick it up easy. Emma. Barker, lovely turn, lovely chest and turn. What a finish from Barker. Did you see that cushion chest down there? He left nippled it round the corner. That is a lovely bit of play from the young Englishman. Look at this. Look at this chest. I'm not even sure how he did it. But okay, physics? No, all right, we'll take it. He just went, stopped the ball from moving away from him. We'll take it. Barker with a brace today. He's done everything but score that many goals, so I'm really happy to see him banging a couple in. We can afford to rest some players here. Velasco can come off. 2 assists for Scott Welsh. Lovely stuff. And Allmansberger for... No, let's play him on. Pino for Bugger Me. Okay. Just see it out, boys. See it out. Let's have a look at the league table. We are top 3. We're battling. It looks like there's a slight gap appearing between 5th and 6th. If there's a 4-way battle for 3 positions, I'll take that. I'll be happy with that. I can't believe... But I've got to see Burnley dropping off. They're not that good a team normally, unless they've made some superstar transfers. That's a decent ball out to Hocker. Poor first touch, but Theo's got it. Also a poor first touch. Barker for the hat-trick. Oh, and Johnston makes a good save. 9 shots on target. Johnston has had a very good game. Another corner. That's corner number 12. Okay, that's a clearance. Right, come on. I'd like to see Theo get a goal, would be nice. That'd be lovely. Anis can come in for Emma. She's on a yellow card. No point risking her. She's a little bit tired. Come on, one more. For the road. 7 half chances and 3 clear-cut chances. We should have scored 4 or 5, to be honest. But it's 3-0. We'll take the 3-0. Right, that'll do. No more highlights, I don't think. There's not enough time. 10 seconds left. Oh, the Pope has come on. They need help from God, do they? Probably. 3-0 down with no seconds left. Oh, that is a beautiful... That rubs it in even more. He's like, yeah, what a dribble. And the ref's like, no. Ah, sucker. Right, that was better. Well done, lads. Well done. Right, that cements our place in third. So we've got 2 weeks of the transfer window left. I really don't envisage much happening. Just players are so expensive. Anybody that's half decent, even at a youngster, even at a small club that says it's valued at 1 million, you say, do you want 1 million for him? And they say, no, we want £82 million, please, for that 16-year-old. But you're like Rotherham. Don't care, £82 million, please. So, yeah, it's a hard task at the moment. But we will. I'm happy that we're playing good football for in the meantime. So I'm just worried that we're not going to have any money. I don't expect much to happen. Like I said, in the transfer window here, there might be one more incoming. So what we're going to do now is we're going to come back for a cup double-header. The semi-final of the League Cup and Cardiff away in the FA Cup 4th round. And then we've got some Besiktas action coming up. Lots of exciting stuff. Remember, we've got to do a lot. The board should be happy. They must be satisfied. You cut all my money away and we're doing very well and fine. Wow. Oh! Danut Coman is willing to listen to offers for the club. Oh, Sugar Daddy, please. Please. I don't have to be a sugar daddy, just somebody that's going to put a little bit of money into the club and not suck it out. Maybe that's why he did it, because he's trying to get his money out while he can. Oh, I'd be delighted if we got a takeover. What's Steve Gerrard up to? Oh, he just stopped, not even a coach. He could become, like, you see there's like, a consortium led by Steven Gerrard has taken over. That would be amazing. If Steve Gerrard became the new chairman, I'll take that. Right, oh my God, 8-1. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like if you did, subscribe if you knew. You know the drill by now. Thank you very much for watching and all the continued support on this series. It's been, the fact we're 170 odd episodes in and we're still getting 5,000 people watching every episode is... I'll just leave it there. Thank you very much, mates. Bye-bye.